Hi, this is Becca coming to you from the FemCycle Collab with a ZRL Recon for week 1 of season 16. This is a team time trial on the Southern Coast Cruise route, which is new as of early September 2025. In ZRL, TTTs are teams of at least 4 and up to 6, starting off from the pen, where your time stops when your 4th rider crosses the line. So in a way, it doesn't matter how strong your strongest rider is, it matters how strong your 4th rider is. There are no power-ups, and time trial bikes are always recommended for team time trials. I think there may be 1 exception or 2 exceptions, but let's just go with always. My major message for this recon is don't rest on descents and use your stronger riders to protect the group and not ride away from it. So we're going to go look at the course notes, and then appended on the back of this recon is the full route that was done as a recon ride, obviously not on a TT bike, but you can get the gist by looking at the course notes. So the major message of the course notes is there is nothing and everything to look out for on this course. The course is very lumpy bumpy, you see in the Velo viewer, and there's not a lot of flat areas, but there are a lot of gentle descents, a lot of gentle ascents. You can see it here. The gentle descents are kilometers long, and that means that if you have a target, and you should always have a target that your front rider is trying to hit, whether it's speed or whether it's watts per kilo, they might have to adjust it up if they're riding downhill. So if you have a heavier rider at the front on a downhill, they might be able to stick to their target watts per kilo or watts or kilometers per hour, but you might want to increase the kilometers per hour and not their wattage, and then you have to have everybody else behind them looking out for that increase in speed. Everywhere that you see a descent followed by an ascent, or an ascent followed by a descent, you have to watch your line integrity. And so if you're going over a cap of a hill, you want your back riders to push hard over the cap so they don't miss the group as it accelerates down the hill. In a similar manner, when you are coming from a descent and you hit an ascent, you need to have your front riders push a little harder so that everybody doesn't collapse together like an accordion. So you can see on these course notes definite places to be mindful. And if you have a team strategy, a team plan, and if you have a DS that could also help make sure that you are not losing speed in these little second by second moments where you're trying to collect and line back out. So don't drop riders unless you intend to. Push on the descents, have a plan, and use your stronger riders either in a position of out front in longer pulls or in a sweeper position if everyone is struggling. So if you have a rider that is significantly stronger, sitting on the front for 2 to 3 minutes might not be a good move unless you have a rider that can hold their wheel behind them. So like I said, have a plan, and good luck and have fun, and see you all out there. Bye.